And this is the time when God has sent Moses back to Egypt. Sent him to Egypt, rather. Amen. And the angel of the Lord appeared, verse 2, unto him in a flame of fire out of the midst of a bush. And he looked, and behold, the bush burned with fire, and the bush was not consumed. And Moses said, I will now turn aside and see this great sight, why this bush is not burnt. And when the Lord saw that he turned aside to see, God called unto him out of the midst of the bush and said, Moses, Moses. And he said, Here I am. And he said, Draw not nigh hither, put off thy shoes from off thy feet, for the place whereon thou standest is holy ground. Moreover, he said, I am the God of my father, the God of Abraham, the God of Isaac, and the God of Jacob. And Moses hid his face, for he was afraid to look upon God. And the Lord said, I have surely seen the affliction of my people which are in Egypt. And I have heard their cry by reason of their taskmaster, for I know their sorrow. You may be seated. You may be seated. I have a little bit more to read, but I just want to, are you seated? I'm starting at verse 8. I come down to deliver them out of the hand of the Egyptian, and to bring them up out of the land unto a good land, and a large unto a land floating with milk and honey, to the place of the Canaanite, the Hittite, the Ammonites, and the Perizzites, and the Hittites, and the Jebusites. Now therefore, before the crowd of the children of Israel is coming to me, I have also seen the oppressed, wherewith the Egyptians oppressed them. Come now, therefore, and I will send thee into Pharaoh, that they may bring forth my people, the children out of Egypt. And Moses said unto God, Who am I that I should go unto Pharaoh, and that I should bring forth the children of Israel out of Egypt? And he said, Certainly I will be with thee. And this shall be a token unto thee, that I have sent thee. When thou hast brought forth the people out of Egypt, ye shall serve God upon this mountain. And Moses said unto God, Behold, when I come unto the children of Israel, and shall say unto them, The God of your fathers has sent me unto you. And they shall say to me, What is his name? What shall I say unto them? And God said unto Moses, I am that I am. And he said, Thus shall thou say unto the children of Israel, I am has sent me unto you. And God said moreover unto Moses, Thou shalt say unto the children of Israel, the Lord God of your father, the God of Abraham, Jacob, has sent me unto you. This is my name. I'm going to move on down here. This is so good. I really wasn't going that far. In verse 20, I'm going to go ahead. I will stretch out my hand and smite Egypt with all my wonders, which I would do in the midst thereof, and after that he will let you go. And I would give this people favor in the sight. It's a roar in here, Shonda. And I would give this people favor in the sight of the Egyptian. And it shall come to pass that when ye go, ye shall not go empty. But every mount, you got it? But every woman shall borrow of her neighbor, and her that sojourning in her house, jewelry and silver, and jewelries of gold, and raiment, and ye shall put them upon your sons and upon your daughters, and ye shall spoil the Egyptian. God bless the reading of his word. I want to say this to you. Favor is right at your reach. God was showing me how Moses, what he went through. You sitting here, and God told you last week to say it and step out. Now, when you step out, God got people that are going to be waiting for you to bless you, because the favor of God going to be on your life. There's going to be favor from God and going to be favor from man. And see, when God sent Moses back to get his people, he had heard the cry of the oppression that they was going through. And some of you are going through some things right now, and you're being very depressed, and the affliction is on you real heavy. But God said you don't have to worry no more. Favor going to drop in on you like rain do. There's a rain do. You need somebody need to get out. If you believe God going to give you favor when you go out, you don't know how you're going to make it, but God getting ready to send somebody your way, going to bless you with some favor, and some doors going to get ready to open. Now, God said last week, say it and step out. Somebody need to step out, because there's some favor getting ready to happen in your life. There's some doors that you dream that God knows he's the only one can do it for you. You need to know that God getting ready to do it. Somebody need to give God a praise and say, I know favor's on my life. I'm stepping out believing God that favor's on my life. I had a young lady said to me last week, I'm getting ready to step out. She said, I've got some boxes packed. I'm getting ready to go. I'm getting ready to go and get what God got for me. You can't procrastinate. You know, God has set you here for such a time right now today, the 28th day of February. Somebody need to say amen. There's some favor getting ready to drop like dew upon you. There's some doors getting ready to open like dew. I'm telling you, I feel the favor of God so mightily for you than I never before. This whole month, I could go back to every sermon that I preached. It's already done. Say it. I could go on and on. Would God do it again? I could go on and on. This whole month has been nothing but God speaking to me. And you know what? I said to God this morning, I said, why is it that every time I hear the people preaching, I said, but every time I come, I got to just keep encouraging your people. He said, you know what? Because some of them ain't getting it. Yes, Lord. Amen. He said, some of them ain't getting it. He said, you're in an area where I need to encourage them, let them know. I don't care about they don't have this right now, but God said the plans I got for them, I'm going to bring them higher than they ever thought. He said, you got people that coming in there have been built up since they've been coming to you, but he said, I want to build them up some more. So he said, keep on encouraging them and let them know I got a plan. Somebody getting ready to be blessed. You think you got nothing, you got more than enough, and you're going to have enough to help somebody else. Look at somebody and say, God, my cup going to run over, because favor going to be with me. Everywhere I go, I'm going to step out. Favor going to follow me. Miracles going to open up. There's some miracles getting ready to open up. There's a miracle with your name on it. You'll never know if you don't step out at it. You'll never know. Just sit there by the side of the bed like that man sitting waiting for somebody to throw him in the pool. Every time I think about that man, I say he could have just turned over and roll on in the pool. Waiting for somebody to put him in. Sometimes you got to step out and not wait on nobody. Do what you got to do. If God places it in your heart, don't you stop until you see what God going to do for you. It may seem, if it start off really rough, that's God. When you start off in something and it's rough, and seem like everything starts falling down. This thing got to go. Sometimes it's like, I don't know, God, is this you? How everything happened to me the minute I step out? Stay with it. Because that's a sign it's God. See, the more the people cried in Egypt, the more they cried, God say, go on in there and get my people. I see the taskmaster. I done seen how he done beat up on them. Now I'm sitting. Sometimes you're going to go through some hell. Come on now. Sometimes you ain't going to hardly see how you're going to make it. But God said, if you stay with me, I'll show you what I'm getting ready to do. We walk by faith and not by sight. If you're going to see it, then you don't have to believe God for it. And then even after Moses went in to get them, he said, I'm going to show you a sign. The sign was he opened up the Red Sea. He brought the peoples out. Am I right? God gave him favor. You got favor on your life. The same God then is right now with you. Look at somebody say, I'm coming out of this. I'm coming out. That's something better for me. I gotta get better. Say, I've been through some hard stuff, but I got to get better because God is on my side. If God on your side, you ain't got to worry about nothing. You know what? Don't let nobody discourage you and make you feel like you're not worthy. I was thinking as I was writing, and I was speaking to one of my sons this week about how you move out of your lane. And I was thinking about, I was driving, coming to the church one day, and this car was just going, this lane, he wasn't satisfied. He'd get behind somebody and dial to another lane. I was like, why don't that man stay in his lane? And then he get right there to the light there on South Avenue, and there I pulled right there beside him. I looked, I want to say, you crazy nut. You could have killed somebody in and out of the lanes. Come on now, you know what I'm talking about. See, if you stay where God placed you and just keep trusting him. God, I don't know, but I'm not moving out my lane. I got to stay in my lane. I got to wait to see what you're getting ready to do. It's hard now, but I got to wait on you, God. Because God said, those that wait upon the Lord, they shall renew their strength. They shall mount up wings like an eagle. They shall run and don't get weary. Come on, say I'm going to be like a lion. I'm going to wait on the Lord because something good getting ready to happen for me. I know this door closed, but God got a bigger door getting ready to open. I don't see my way, and I don't know, but God, I'm waiting on you because I know you're going to make it right. What I'm talking about. Somebody ain't getting it. If one person get it today, then it's worth me preaching. I say, this is your season. Miracles, anything you want from God, it's going to happen for you. If you dare believe. I said, do you believe? Okay, let's move on. Today I want you to know God is going to bring you into a place that's flowing with milk and honey. He told the Egyptians he told the Israelites, these enemies that in 14, go to Exodus 14. I want to just show you something here. And I'm so happy that I'm beginning to know that God is on my side. I ain't got to worry about nothing because I'm going to serve him because he's been good to me. He's been good to you. Look at somebody and say, he's been good to you too. Oh, he's good. And the harder he beat upon you, the devil, just keep on praying. Stay with it and keep on believing. God will move every demon away from you. And I'm going to show you, God will move everything that's talking about you. God will put the silent tongue to those demons. Oh, come on, let me read Exodus 14. Let me read 13 and 14. Woo. See, let me show you something. Verse 12. I want to go here. No, let's go up to 11. See, when God starts doing something, you're going to have people murmuring and complaining. And they said unto Moses, because there were no graves in Egypt, hast thou taken us away to die in the wilderness? Therefore hast thou not dealt with us to carry us forth out of Egypt? Is not this the word that we did tell thee in Egypt, saying, let us alone? Listen, now Moses did deliver them out. They start, okay. Didn't we tell you, leave us alone in Egypt, saying, let us alone, that we may serve the Egyptians, for it had been better for us to serve the Egyptians than that we should die in the wilderness. Let me pause up right here. Some of you see, you're uncomfortable serving the world. When you say the Egyptian, Egypt is the world. So you feel like, well, it don't make sense to me to go to church, ain't nothing happen. I should have just stayed on out there and did what I was doing. I let go my boo ass, my this. To come into the church and things getting worse. I should have stayed with them. Come on now. See, when you start serving God, the devil going to try everything he can to make you feel like you did the wrong thing to serve God. So this is what happened. When Moses started bringing them out of Egypt, they started murmuring and complaining. We should have stayed there. It wasn't enough grave for us to be buried there. All the complaints. Somebody going to get it. That's when you know you're on the right track. They did to me when I started out 32 years ago. Oh, you're so holy now, you can't go here. You can't. I said, no, you can't drink no more. No, you ain't sex. Come on, let me move on. And Moses said, this is what Moses said. They didn't say we should have stayed there and died. And Moses 13, Moses said unto the people, fear not. Said unto the people, fear ye not, stand still and see the salvation of the Lord, which he will show you today. God getting ready to show somebody something today. Because you don't believe that God, it's a better place to walk with God than to walk in the world. For the Egyptian whom ye have seen today, ye shall see them again no more forever. There are some enemies that are going to try to break you down. Them put out lies on you, talked about you, scandal your name, but God say, them demons that done try to break you, you won't see them again no more. God gonna move as far as the east is from the west. You ain't gotta worry about them because God gonna protect you and he gonna show you what he getting ready to do in you. And everybody that talked about you, they gonna see it. You may not see them, but they gonna hear about you. They gonna talk about you. They can't even come around you because they don't treat you so bad. Verse 4, the Lord shall fight for you, and he shall hold your peace. You ain't got to go back and forth with nobody. Just keep doing what God told you to do. And the Lord said to him, wherefore cries thou unto me, speaking to the children of Israel, that they go forward. It's time to go forward. You done pray, you done fast, you done cry, you done got beat up by the devil. Now go show that devil who you are. Get up and start stepping out. Go get some things that God's got for you. Start stepping out. Say, you know what? God told me to go forward. I got to go forward. I will not go back. I will not fall down to what you think I'm going to fall down. I'm going to show you I am going to make it. I will make it. Somebody got almost cursed out this morning because you came to church. Somebody tried to stop you from coming to church today. But you made it in here anyway. I said, but you made it in here anyway. And because you pressed and made your way in here, something going to happen so great to you. And the very one that tried to keep you from coming will see it. Say amen. Stay in your lane. Just move to and stop. Oh, maybe I should go over here. Maybe. No. God placed you there. If God opened up and closed one door and opened up another door, he opened that door to bless you. Amen. Oh, God getting ready to do something for somebody in here. You know why you're getting ready to do it? I don't know how many you're getting ready to do it, but see, God don't make no mistakes and no coincidence with God. There's no coincidence. Oh, it's just a coincidence. No, that's a lie. God, a lot of things that happen to make it better. He will move something out your life, out your way, just to make it better for you. And we always want something that ain't good for us. Come on now. When he divided the Red Sea, the people went on dry land. How many of you know they went on dry land? In this walk with God, we need to stay connected. Always saying, God, is your will for me to do this? Is your will for me to do that? You don't jump out and you pray about everything. There's a little teaching here. You don't scream and shout because I told you to step out. But now I'm going to tell you how to stay in. Right now, you need to hear God. And when he say move, you move by the Spirit of God. Listen to what I'm finna say. God is getting ready to do something great in your life and my life. I know something getting ready to happen. See, God didn't bring me this far and didn't bring you this far to leave you. Before this week is up, before March come in, you're going to hear some great things happening. Somebody going to visit you. I'm going to prophesy here a little bit. I declare and decree before this week is over, that God going to send some people in your midst to help you out. And they're going to help you out so much that what you thought they're going to put on you is going to be a whole different, how can I say it? Let me say it right. Whatever they say, they're going to look like it's harm, but then before they leave you, they're going to drop the price on you. And that you know that what you thought, what I said to you, I'm going to preach to somebody. If I have to preach to the world, I'm giving you a prophecy here today. Somebody, the price been set. And if it's you can hold your hands up and shout. If God have sent somebody to you and will send somebody to you, you ain't got to worry about what that price they told you. Because God going to, before they can walk out the door, that price going to be changed. They're going to turn around and say, oh, you know, by the way, listen to me. And I want you to come back and tell me. They're going to say, by the way, I'm sorry, but that's a little bit much. I'm going to drop the price for you. Somebody get ready to be blessed with a different price that they have already said. I don't know about who it is, but somebody here getting ready to be blessed with a good price. It could be your apartment. It could be your business. They say one price, but God's changing them right now while I speak. And when they come back to you, it's going to be a whole different price. And it's going to be so affordable that you can pay them almost right then and there. Come on, give God a praise. I want you to say this. I'm stepping out because the favor of God is on my life. And say, nothing can stop me but me. You the worst enemy. No, don't talk to me. I'm telling you. You're your worst enemy. You're your worst enemy. Because if you don't believe, you start doubting and you start saying the wrong things. See, we be trying to blame everybody, but you be to blame you. It's on you. What you say? I'm a millionaire. I got millions coming in here. Oh yeah, it's coming. It's coming. I know it's coming. See, I'm not taking just 1,000. 1,000 won't help me. I need 1 million, and then I need another 1 million to bite that 1 million up. See, because that 1 million just gonna help me get over, but I need another 1 million to help somebody else. Come on, give God a praise. The miracles of favor is coming so great for this house. Last night I was sitting there and going through those things, and I'm going to be honest with you, it's not. The enemy always try to stop me in some way. I just don't speak about a lot of things. But about 12 o'clock last night, I woke up in shooting pains so bad in my arm. And I started calling my daughter, I started calling for team. I said, no, I ain't waking nobody up. And I just laid my hands on them. And I took our lead. They ain't have a dope. I mean, if I had a dope pill, I probably would have taken them. So then y'all know I'm real. But ain't no dope in the house there, so I looked around. I did have some dope pills when I had that operation, but ain't no more of them around, so I went on, took me 2 Tylenols on top of it, and I just said a little prayer, and I said, God, if you don't heal and make this pain better, I'm going to still surrender to you. I got up this morning, I had pain, I took 2 Tylenols again, and I said, I'm pressing on, I'm going to be here. Amen. I said, because I know this message is for somebody. Yes, and I couldn't just stay home and not bring it to you. I said, God, if you able me to go, somebody going to be blessed today. Amen. And God said to tell you, if I did it for Daniel, the Hebrew boys, he said, I didn't have to send no angel in there to lock the lion's jaws when Daniel was in there. I didn't have to get in the fire when the 3 Hebrew boys was in the fire. I got in there with them. God said to tell somebody, I'm in with you. He said, I would never leave you. I would never forsake you. The same favor was on them, it's going to be on you. Look at somebody and say, the same favor that was on the 3 Hebrew boys, Daniel, Nehemiah, Moses, everybody that's in that Bible is on me too, because I'm a child of the Most High God. Look at somebody and say, God is not going to like me like nothing. He said he withhold no good thing from those that believe and walk upright with him. God, get ready to bless somebody up in here. There's a blessing coming up in here. You better shut your mouth and start receiving God's blessing, because God told me to tell you. I'm not going to hold back nothing from my children. Because there's some demons don't want to see you make it. And everybody going to make it up in here. You need to look at somebody and say, I'm going to make it. I'm going to make it because I got the man on my side that's going to enable me to make it. And I'm going to stay with him. I'm going to stay with him. Look at somebody and say, I'm staying. Oh, yeah, I'm staying. Can I say this here? Nehemiah went and asked the king, could he go build up over there because everything was torn down by his father? King gave him favor to go. There's some of you ought to ask God for something, and God will show you his favor. But that ain't all he going to show you. The best is yet to come. Look at somebody and say, the best is yet to come. Say, the best is yet to come. Joseph had favor. Let me tell you how God give you favor. He give you favor with people, not in the church so much. Because church folks, you got a few church folks to help you and parade you on and be happy to see you make it. But it's going to be some heathens out there. Somebody that you least expect will step in and help you. Come on now. And the heathens came in and blessed Joseph, gave him ruler over Egypt. Come on now. Going up in here. Joseph had favor with Pharaoh, a heathen king. Pharaoh made him rule over Egypt. Daniel had favor. When God see where you at, when the enemy see where you at, God, that's why the enemy come to your footstool. Because they've been talking about you. And God will turn them around. Not the church folks. Not nobody you expect. There will be some going to help you. But before they come, God going to bring some heathens in to help you. All these people that made it, as I read about their story, it was somebody that didn't believe they God. They didn't believe in Daniel's God. They didn't believe in, Pharaoh didn't believe in the God of Joseph. But when they stayed with God. See, this is what it said. You got to stay so God can show up himself. And when he show up in your life, those that have been talking about you, trying to come against you, that's when, come on now, that's when God will bring them up to you and say, you know what? I've seen you've been really doing good. You know, I think I really want to help you. I think, how much you really need? How much it gonna take for you to make this journey? I think, you know what? I think I gave you a bad price. I put a bad deal with you, but can you please stand? And I want to give you this check. Somebody getting ready to be blessed up in here. And it ain't going to be nobody that you thought going to bless you. But it's going to be somebody out of the ordinary getting ready to bless you. Somebody getting ready to write you a check because you've been believing God for something. You didn't know how it was going to come, but God told me to tell you today, there's somebody getting ready to write out you a check and going to help you with some needs. Come on now. Somebody going to bless somebody up in here today. If you need a blessing, you need to put something in your hand and go bless somebody else today. I'm going to do something here today. And I'm going to see how it's going to work. God just put it in my spirit. Those that has their own business, prospering, going into your own work, and you have your own business going, stand. I ain't calling no name. Okay. Each and every one of y'all that getting moving out and got your own business, I want you to go in your pocket and go bless somebody. Come on. I want you to take something and put it in their hand and bless them. Come on now. I say, I want you to bless those that have their own business. You would never have if you don't bless somebody else with something. I said, come on, you better get out your seat now and go put something in somebody else's hand and say, God, say bless you. Say bless you. Say bless you. Come on now. You got to give it out. Watch and see before this week is up. Somebody going to come and give you a check because you bless somebody else's business. You got to be able to bless somebody else in their business. Oh, come on. You can't bless nobody. It flows like this. Give and it shall be given back to you. If you can't bless somebody in their business, your business can't be blessed. That's the word of God. If you can't bless another man's house, how can your house be blessed? That's the word of God. God said if you can't bless this house, your house won't be blessed. All right. Did everybody get a blessing? Amen. Whew, I feel good.